Page 98, the Cuckoo. This is the first piece in Unit 9. They're introducing you to the chords, a couple of the chords we're going to use in G position. It's in the key of G, actually. We've been in G position before. It's where bottom note's G. The chord is simply the bottom, middle, and top. That's the G chord. Works the same as a C chord, except the bottom note is a G. It's one of the primary chords in the key of G major. So it's an important chord. We need to know this. Well, they're all important, but this is used a lot. And then they have the D7 chord, and all it is simply the top two notes here, and the thumb just goes down one to the F sharp. It has a black key in it. You see, the key of G has an F sharp in it, and that's why this works. You'll see them a lot. We're going to use them a lot. Just make sure you can do them in both hands. I want to talk about Cuckoo. 3/4 time. Got a bunch of quarter notes and half notes, and shouldn't be too hard, I hope. Let's look at the right hand at the beginning. In G position, it's a D. And again, it's important that you know the names of these notes in the music. So if you have to, forget the rhythm and just say the name of the note. Play it and say it. It's a D, and a B, and a D, and a B, and an A, and a G, A, G. Make sure you can say all the instantly. You should just instantly know them. So keep drilling until it comes over time. Then the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just 3/4 time. Left hand, you have the chords. The G chord, dotted half note, hold it down for 3 counts. And then 2 measures later is the D7 chord. Now keep in mind in the left hand in the third line, those chords are tied. So you're going to hold them down for 6 counts. The D7 chord and then the G chord on that line is also tied to the next chord. So you're going to hold it down for 6 counts. Don't play it again, just hold the first chord down. And that's it for the left hand. Put them together. What do we get? Here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Like so. So you go through and work it out. Once you have that, put in these slurs. I don't like these slurs, but they've done it, so we'll do it that way. And the slurs are for the right hand, not the left. The left hand, you're just playing this as connected as you can. You can't connect it, but there's no lifting up like we're going to do in the right hand. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2. So we're lifting up in the right hand. We're keeping the left hand as legato as we can. Then once you have an idea of the slurs, and the slurs, by the way, you can practice one hand at a time. You can just 2, 1, 2 to get an idea of it. If you're having problems with both hands together, one hand at a time then. Then the dynamics. And again, they're giving us 2 dynamics. I wish they wouldn't do that. All you need is the MF in the middle of the staff. Forget the P. Just the MF. That's the melody. It's the right hand. Everything else has to be softer than that. Just keep it, these chords, keep them soft. But you don't need a dynamic to tell you to keep it soft, is my point. All you need to know is what the dynamic is for the melody, and you adjust everything else. Now, the speed, they say happily. Happily, I don't know, be happy. Well, it's too early in the morning for me, but you can do it. Whatever. You work it up to that speed. You have to start slow and work it up because it's important that you be able to play it with no hesitations, no wrong notes. The phrasing is all, the slurs are there, and the dynamics, it's all there, and then you can start speeding it up. There's a note at the bottom where they say instead of these chords played this way, You can play them one note at a time. If you want just to change it up, see, it's easier to see the slurs if you're playing the chords one note at a time, because I can play these legato all the way through. I can play the whole thing legato in the left hand, and if you do that, that's what you want. In the right hand, you're lifting up. So all the way through. So try that. That's kind of fun. For the play with me, I'm going to play it like it's written with the solid chords. We call them block chords. Now let's try that together slowly, just to make sure we have the right notes and rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2. 1, 2, 3.